Resiliency, is that the word tonight?
Believing. Giving all credit to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We knew without him none of this could be possible. You know, and I really believe in everything in this world happens for a reason. There's a lot of adversity we went through this season. These kids been fighting all season. You know, no matter what, they were still coming to practice week in and week out, grinding, you know, sticking together, believing in each other, and willing to compete.
In many ways, Earl, is this game almost a microcosm of your season, the way it went? I mean, just being down the way you were and finding a way to come out on top?
Well, I know in practice we love to put the kids in the game situations where we always doing things that, you know, could come back, that can help us throughout the course of the game, and we always do situations in practice. You know, whether it's a few minutes, you know, we can say the defense is up and the offense must score, or we can say the offense is up, the defense got to stop them, and vice versa. So we're always putting the kids in different competitive situations.
How about that job by your defense tonight? Keep you in that game.
You know, shout out to defense coordinator Coach Stork. But man, you know, that guy do a phenomenal job with these kids. You know, week in and week out. You know, we always fussing about one more. He always saying one more play. Coach, can I get 15 extra minutes in the film room? You know, he's always trying to get the kids prepared. You know, giving the scout report, Coach, look this over. You got anything you want to change? Got anything you want to add? But the main thing is getting the kids prepared and ready to work.
Coach, was it hard to keep the spirits of the guys up as things just kind of kept going like that?
No, once things start rolling, especially like once we, after that Columbus game, and like I've been saying, you know, we broke it down as coaches and decided what is it that we need to do. We ain't talking about no X and O's, talking about understanding the kids, putting them in situations, you know, where our philosophies are understood and they can make plays.
Coach, I asked you earlier this week, you know, when you got to this moment, how good does it feel?
And I told you, all praise to the Lord and Savior, man. Everything in this world happens for a reason. You know, all the time we've been grinding, you know, people been, you know, counting us out, you know, week in and week out. But I kept instilling in the kids, man, we just got to keep playing for one another, and everything will work out in our favor at the end.
For you personally, especially what happened the first time you were being the head coach and the 5-5 season this year, for you personally, how good does this feel to get a state ring with you being the head football coach?
It's a phenomenal feeling. I want to go back to when I interviewed for the job. You know, and the first question the principal asked me, Coach, you think you're ready for this? Or Coach, what make you want to do this? And my response to him was, I think I owe this all to myself. You know, especially after what I went through the first time, you know, and then being able to keep the program going, you know, because it was easy to say, you know, I won 4, you know, 3 in a row. It was easy to walk away from it. But I knew, man, the program needed to keep the legacy going, you know, and all to the community, you know, the staff, the administration, and most of all the kids. They well deserve this, man.
Now, it was a lot of history made in this game and from a lot of different areas between the 92-yard reception. Now, the first program with 3 different head coaches with consecutive titles. You keep the streak going for 3 years without losing to a 4A team. It's a historic night for Booker T.
It's a great moment, great feeling. You know, and I just want to give the kids, man, all the praises go to the kids out there. I give praise to the Lord and Savior. But the kids been busting all week, man. You know, even yesterday coming up, you know, we got rained out Thursday because of all the rain we had. You know, but the kids still, you know, stuck together and hung in there.
Thanks, Coach.
And how does it, I mean, talk about this, you know, around the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter, that change of momentum that, you know, Raines was starting to drive back maybe to tie this thing up. And the next thing you know, go running it back for another touchdown on a fumble, and then you get the next thing, and here you go again. When you talk about how you felt on the sideline seeing that.
Well, giving all the credit to the defense, man. They played one heck of a game. You know, they've been ball hawks all week, you know, especially with the competitiveness in practice. You know, they won the first day Monday. Offense came back and won Tuesday. Defense won Wednesday. We got rained out Thursday. So, I mean, the competitiveness been going all week throughout practice.
And how does it feel to join the record book with only 2 other schools having to be able to win 4 straight state titles?
Hey, man, I've been telling the kids, it's not how you start the race, but how you finish the race. And after that Columbus game, you know, the kids, you know, started to buy in. We came in, won the last game of the season, which we clinched the district. Came in, had an open week. Kids been working hard, studying film, getting ready for, I think it was university. No, not university. I forgot the first team we played, but we were studying film 2 weeks ahead of time. You know, I've been to Bear Glades 3 times this season to see them play. You know, so it's well worth it, you know, as far as preparing the kids and putting them in great situations.
I mean, and just the first 5 loss team that actually has won a state title since 2011. I mean, is it saying that the schedule kind of paid off in the end for y'all basically?
Yeah, that's one thing we try to do throughout the season. We try to put some tough opponents on the schedule, as well as playing some teams that are out of our district, some 5A, 6A, and different type of teams to prepare us for moments like this. Because we know we've been watching film and looking at teams, 10-0, 11-1, 12-2, but all that stuff don't matter once the playoffs start. Because once the playoffs start, you got to win or go home.
And your record's 0-0 when you start the playoffs.
That's right. And right now we're on a 5-game winning streak. And I told the kids we can finish. We ended 5-5, and we could finish 9-5 and be state champ for 4 consecutive years.
Congratulations, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.